Family life in Elizabethan England was a cornerstone of society, playing a vital role in the social structure and the daily lives of individuals. Families were the primary unit of social organisation, and the bonds within them were often strong and deeply rooted in tradition. The family was not just a domestic unit, but also an economic one, where each member had specific roles and responsibilities. The father was typically the head of the household, holding authority over his wife and children, while the mother managed the home and oversaw the upbringing of the children. In this hierarchical structure, obedience and respect for elders were paramount, with children expected to adhere to their parents' guidance. Marriage was a significant aspect of family life, and people married for a variety of reasons, often extending beyond love or personal affection. Marriages were commonly arranged or influenced by considerations of social status, economic advantage, and family alliances. Among the gentry and nobility, marriage was frequently used as a means to secure wealth, property, or political connections. Even among the lower classes, financial stability and the potential for improving one's social standing were important factors in the choice of a spouse. Love and affection were valued, but they were often secondary to the practical concerns of building a stable and prosperous household. Children in Elizabethan families were brought up with a strong sense of duty to their family and to society. From an early age, children were expected to contribute to the household, learning the skills and trades that would enable them to become productive members of society. For boys, this often meant leaving home to become apprentices in various trades or crafts, where they would learn the skills necessary to support themselves and eventually establish their own households. This period of apprenticeship could last several years, during which the boy would live with a master craftsman who taught him the trade. For girls, leaving home could involve becoming a servant in another household, where they would learn the domestic skills needed to manage a home of their own in the future. Education was another important aspect of preparing children for their roles in society. While formal education was more accessible to boys, especially those of higher social status, girls were often educated at home, learning skills that would help them in managing a household and raising a family. This included not only practical skills like cooking and sewing, but also social graces, and, for those of higher status, literacy and basic arithmetic. The emphasis on learning new skills outside the home reflected the broader Elizabethan belief in the importance of self-improvement and the need for each individual to contribute to the family's economic and social well-being. In conclusion, family life during the Elizabethan era was a fundamental part of society, shaping the lives of individuals and influencing their roles within the community. Marriages were often driven by economic and social considerations, and children were raised with a strong sense of duty, often leaving home to learn skills that would enable them to contribute to their family's prosperity. This focus on the family as both a social and economic unit underscores the importance of familial bonds and responsibilities in Elizabethan England.